one of the more challenging or abstract topics to introduce within a vision therapy program tends to be this idea of looking soft or peripheral awareness. It's so critical in the early stages of a vision therapy program, but it does tend to be a little bit misunderstood. And while you can monitor for performance when someone's in office, it's a little bit challenging to know how someone's performing it at home. You know, we have peripheral awareness cards, we've got, you know, just the general concepts of looking soft, but tools that that ensure that you're getting sort of proper responses in this area are sometimes a little bit trickier to come by. So one of the activities that we find really helpful within NeuroVisual Trainer, I'll show you how we use it to help in the earlier stages of looking soft, is their motion detection. And so I'll kind of, again, share things just so you can get a sense here of what I'm mentioning. So, you know, within the NeuroVisual Trainer software, we've got the exercises tab. And again, these can be assigned for home. You can also, of course, use them within office. And again, using them in office is no charge. I believe doctor accounts are free. So it's just a kind of a tool that you can use, is this motion detection software. So we tend to find this really helpful. There's a variety of different levels, which I'll demonstrate what that results in when you adjust them. And you can adjust how many times the person is looking for motion, or you can use duration, how long you want them to do the particular activity, maybe 3 minutes. We would typically do duration for a time frame. And you'll see here, there's an option for a central focus, having no central focus, or something for the patient to initially look at. We typically like to have a central fixation point, especially in the earlier days of a program, and you'll kind of see why here when we get started. So level one, I'll just demonstrate to you a little bit how it works. So when you launch it here, essentially you're going to have the client looking directly at a central fireball, which is kind of a fun, engaging target. And they're going to be looking for motion within the night sky, or sort of their peripheral visual scene. So, and when they notice it, they press the space bar. So here's sort of a general view of how it might look. Again, pretty engaging, and you see that motion there. So they're going to be pressing the space bar when they note it. And again, pressing the space bar when they note it. Good, and you can see it's happening there. As you go to higher levels, you can see things are changing, where the targets are changing. The different levels, so when you go to a higher level, it essentially is making the motion much more challenging to detect. And as you get to level, I believe it goes to, level 10, it's quite challenging, and often it's an exercise in breathing and looking soft. And engaging with this central target while keeping spatially organized. So this is a fun activity. We actually use it on some of our even larger screen computers here in the office, and it complements well some of the other activities that are available for looking soft, but it is something that we tend to find really valuable for sending home.